Now, the title company in Colorado typically will do the closing. This is a question a lot of folks have. Do you use an attorney? Typically not, but you're welcome to, and we're supposed to encourage that. But typically the title company and the realtors can get most of the things taken care of for you, so you don't have any questions at closing. No questions at closing. My goodness, they give you a stack of papers that thick that you have to sign. Do you want to read them all? You're welcome to, and the title company will be happy to provide them to you. It's pretty much standard stuff, and we get used to it. That doesn't mean you are. So if you want to see them, go ahead and ask for them. And the title company, they kind of act as what we call an escrow agent. They assemble all the documents. They bring in the deed. They get the bill of sale. They get the water and sewer payoff statements. They do everything except the electricity, the cable TV, and the telephone, and the natural gas. And so those things are what you're going to be getting at the closing, and you're going to get to sign documents. They're going to do the real estate taxes for you. They're going to make sure the water bill is paid off, and all that goes through closing. And that's what we call it. It's close escrow in other states. We do it here as a table funding state. In other words, we all meet at a table like this, and we sit down together and we trade documents and money back and forth. And so you guys get to see the other guy. You may be able to ask questions. You may be moving in that day, and the seller may be out of town. But typically we do meet the other party at the closing. And that's an important part of the puzzle, because sometimes the seller wants to explain how to turn on the sprinkler system, or how to turn off this, or why this wire is hanging in this wall the way it is. So you want to know that. Now, in different parts of Colorado, it's different. In parts of town, you'll find that sellers give possession the day of closing, and you get the keys at the time of closing. They get the money, you get the keys. There are other sellers who want a couple, 3 days, typically 72 hours, to move out and get into their new house before they give you the keys. Either one's acceptable. The key part is that the seller knows that they have to keep the property insured in that period while they're moving out, even though you own it. And they do. We just need to make sure they're told that. So that's pretty much the process. How long does that take? Well, the hard part is the loan. Getting the loan processed can take 31 days in this day and age, and so we don't like to write a contract that's longer than that. So between now and the time we find the house, could be tomorrow if you know exactly which house you want. We get it under contract. 31 days from now we could be closing. Or you may be more, I don't know where I want to live, and let's look at a lot of stuff. And we may send you an email search for hours and months and years, and you may look at them and decide finally, yeah, I do want Littleton, or I do want Highlands Ranch, or I really want to be in Castle Rock or Lone Tree. Those are choices you get to make. I'm happy to help you do it, because frankly, while I care which house you live in, I'm not going to live with you. I know, you're sad, but that's okay. We do that, and it's going to be your home, and that's what I want it to be, and I want you to be happy in it, whichever town and whatever part of Denver you live in. Thanks for taking a look at this. Let me know where else I can help. Hey, thanks for stopping by and taking a look in that video. Again, I'm Pete Doty, and you can contact me at 303-880-5585. Maybe you want to work with me and talk to me a little bit, find out some more about me. Please give me a call, and I'd be happy to do that. You might even have some questions about how to coordinate the sale and the purchase of a new home. Love to do that. That's what I've done for so many years. Thanks again for stopping by.